What is going on, guys? It's your boy Instinct, and welcome back. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you are watching. Welcome back to another episode of Galactic Legend Hunt here on Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I think this is episode 42, if I'm correct. So let's get our 50 crystals, 5 Ahsoka Tano snip shards, 1 million credits, and 10 Gar section shards.
Hey there, we just
Those are
reopened
our
after
rewards
renovations.
for
How do you
today.
like the new look?
Now, there's a lot of new things. Since yesterday, we have R5D4. We have the new era, which is, great. We have lots of new things. Uh, Triple drops are today, so that's cool. We have a territory war going on, which we're going to dive into. Looks like we're currently winning. So let's go ahead and grab all of our things that we usually do here. Squad Arena, Food Arena. These are the loaned era tokens because it's the start of an era, so they give us a bunch of loaned characters. I don't know if that's going to be through the rest of the era, but we have a bunch of loaned characters we can use. So, that's good. End of an era. Here's our summary. So we get all of these, because of our levels of the last one, we get all of those characters at level 45, and I think that's gear 7 or 8. So we get all those characters there. Our era materials are converted into era currency that we can use. Guild activity rewards, last day of era rewards, and then May the 4th mystery chest and web store mystery chest. Boom. Okay, go ahead and grab bronzium. Of course, we're gonna grab a few of these, like usual. Pretty common for us to grab these. Okay, there we go. And then we'll grab the PC mystery chest as well. Boom. Voila. Alright. Open data card and store. Boom. That means we also have a new episode pass as well, which is cool. Shipments. Go ahead and grab our usuals here. Boom. 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 Alrighty. Cantina. We have a lot of Cantina stuff, which is now going into Chopper full-time. Because we finished, last episode, we finished First Order Officer. So now we are putting all of our stuff into Chopper to get him to 7 stars as quick as possible. Guild Store, we have 407. So not enough to do anything there. Squad Arena. That is Tarkin. So we'll put that in there. He's getting close to 7 stars as well. Ooh, okay. Let's see. So this is down here with Hux. I would pick up the TIE Advance, but I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to base off our currency here. I'm trying to keep us at a decent amount. So we may hit level 85 today, so we'll see. Fleet Arena, First Order TIE Fighter. Boba Fett, I'll pick that up. That's Boba Fett promotion. I think that's about it from there. Guild events, not enough for anything. Shard shop, nothing. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. 3 store shipments done. Okie dokie. So, let's go look at our roster. So these are all the loaned units down here. We'll be able to borrow these units for the Coliseum. And then we have R5D4, which is our only Heir of the New Republic unit right now. We have Zeb coming, we have Carson Teva, Stormtrooper Commander, and then there's a few others as well. So let's see what we can do in here. Boba Fett. It's a big 5 stars. That's gonna help with Slave 1, which is good. Not that we have a lot of upgraded done on him, but it's still good to get him up there nonetheless. You can see where some of our characters fell here, where we got them in. So a new set of characters there to work with if we feel the need. Not that we're really going to, but they are there. Okay,
Faye Zara, at your service.
so let's go ahead and do Arena. If we have the capabilities to do so. I'm not going to fight this. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Let's try this one. I don't think it'll work, but let's try it. You never know until you try. Alrighty. Mace Window's gonna be a problem. Always forget, I shouldn't take teams of Mace Windu because of how much I hate Mace Windu. The advantage. Defense. Turn meter. Big damage. Big damage. Defense on. Speed down. Okay, there goes Mace Windu. Now I'm gonna focus Boba Fett if I can. Uh-oh. Ooh, that hurts. I'm gonna wipe his first life. Nope, okay, that's great. Turn meter, let's get it back there. Wipe the first life. Let's do this again. More defense. I'm gonna stun Vader. We'll lose him in a minute. Yep, there goes first order stormtrooper. There goes Boba Fett. Honestly, I'm gonna go Dooku here. There we go. Big slam. Big damage, come on. There we go. Big damage from the stun, boom. Hey, this is actually looking kinda good. Stun. Advantage. Wow. We won that. Nice. Sweet. What does that push us up? 3641, 3346. That's good. We know about 300 slots there. Fleet Arena. Our favorite. Let's just attempt the left side. See what happens. Mm, 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 mm. I need to upgrade this thing. I gotta get this TIE bomber like really upgraded. Do we have enough to do that? How much could I take him up? 78. I'll go 65. How much does that do? 5,000 power. Not a lot, to be honest with you. Alright, let's just keep this going. See what happens here. Okay. I'll go with speed. Put me on at least 2. Bye bye. Block. Probably gonna work out very well for us. Yeah, not looking too good. We got one. Almost got a second. Alright. Fleet Arena not so lucky. Okay. Boom. And for our favorite part, Galactic War. Okay, what is our quest? Hold on. Let's check something. We need like 1400 something like 1000 XP. What is our quest here? Refresh, reclaim energy, finish the challenges, win a territory war, earn stars, territory battles. It's annoying. Let's see what the challenge is, I guess, for the day. See if that's something we can do. Um, refresh or claim canteen energy. That's a lot to do there. Is the raid almost over here? Because we can't battle anymore, yeah. That's annoying. Okay. Let's see, let's see. So what was the quest that I was thinking of? Did we already do that one? I think we did that one. Okay. I wonder if we can level up so I could sim Galactic War and not have to actually do it today. That's kind of the vibe I was getting. If I might forget about it, but I'll try to save it to the end. Let's see. Okay, let's do the marquee for R5D4. Let's attempt to do as much as this as we can. Probably do the first 2 tiers, maybe. Okay, here we go. Okay, Captain Carson Teva and R5D4. I'm excited to announce the arrival of R5D4 to the holotables. A veteran of the rebellion, R5D4 is a brave droid who heroically sabotaged his own motivator to ensure the Death Star plans reach the Rebel Alliance, then went on to serve the rebellion in New Republic alongside pilots like Captain Carson Teva. Yep. Got it. We're just gonna throw this on auto. It should do the work for us. We can get some stuff done today. Let's see what we all get done. I am probably going to be using our crystals today since today's the only day of future drops. I'll probably be using a lot of our, I think like 6,000 something crystals to do refreshes today. Let's see if we can get some good drops and stuff. There's triple drops. We'll do that official. Alright, there we go. Got a few different things down there. One of them I don't think we can claim, but we can go ahead and get that episode win a marquee battle. That's good. Okay, we got some mods and some parts for upgrades. That's good. Let's go claim some of this stuff here. Boom, it's 5,000. Gets us to 2 on the episode pass. That's great. Bronzium time. It's our favorite time for cool random stuff. That was a cool character. Alrighty. Let's see about that character. It was Stormtrooper. I don't know if we already had him or not. I'm gonna say yeah, probably. Yeah, Stormtrooper right here. Okay. Oops. Alrighty. With that in mind, let's see if we can upgrade our R5. Yep, okay, cool. Let's give him the level 5. That is beneficial, at the very least. And then let's attempt to do the next tier of the marquee event. Okay. Okay, I know how to do this one. Let's just put it on basic. We'll eventually get through it. Just sit it on basic. We'll get through these guys. Fairly simple too. There we go. Nicely done. That gives us 10, so we need 15 more to get him to 4 stars, which we're not going to be able to do because we can't do the next tier unless he's 4 stars, and on this account we're not going to be buying any of the packs like and stuff to attempt to get him up star levels. I'm not going to attempt to do any of that because that's not really our focus. Our focus is Supreme Leader Kylo Ren at the moment. Going into more later on, but it's not really our
It's good to see
main
you
focus
again.
there. Okay. We can't do any of this because we don't have Inquisitors or Tuscans. We have one Inquisitor. That's it. Okay. Guild raids. That's gonna be over in 11 hours. Guild Defense. We're in the Territory War attack phase. We'll see how that's going over here. The attack phase has begun. It's time to go on the offensive. Okay. Let's see. Command your units to attack here. Once a unit is used to attack, and it can't be used elsewhere for the rest of the territory war, so choose wisely. Successful attacks earn banners. Conquering a territory completely earns a large amount of banners for your guild. We're not going to be able to clear any of this. Sorry to break the news. I'm not going to be able to clear anything. Ah, the front lines. Sometimes I miss them. Select an enemy squad to attack. Good luck. May the force be with you. I'm not attacking. It appears your opponent has a Datacron equipped. How exciting. You can long press on an equipped Datacron to get more information about how it will affect the battle. I suggest taking extra care in this fight, but you do what you like. I don't plan on attacking. Because, I mean, I can't do anything, and then I'm just going to preload somebody with turn meter, and I'm not going to be able to do nothing. But, so far, we're winning. So that's good. By a lot, too. Mainly because we've held this side here, it looks like, pretty good. This has been holding, for the most part. And then, I think maybe we also placed probably more teams, if I had to guess. So, we're doing pretty well. Regular challenges. Let's see here. Ability mats. We have access to tier 6 now. So let's do that, shall we? We can bring in our team for this, which is good. Let's see what we can do. Let's freeze here. Boom. Stuns. Yep. More damage is done. And there's wave 1. Wave 2. See if I can wipe one. Come on. Oh, not enough. Boom. There we go. I'm good. And there's wave 2. Wave 3, what do we got? Vader and some attack droids. Okay. Should I go full on Vader here? Might just go full on Vader. Advantage. Let's get defense. Stun. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. I'm gonna put the turn meter back over here. Alright, I guess Executioner goes first. Big damage. Let's do that. Big damage. Alright, come on. Fishing out the damage. Return meter. Or kill him. That works. Sweet. So that is... well, that's actually one of the journey quests to do these, I think. So that is maxed out ability mats that we are now able to get from these challenges, which is great. Those ability mats are fantastic. One of the more important things. Completes daily quest and a journey quest, and we got an Omega out of that, which is nice. So let's see what we got here. Finish 2 challenges, boom, episode track. There we go. And journey quest, we get 9,000 XP and 30,000 shards, which will go to Shard Chop. So, boom. Wondering if there's anything else we can do. Maybe. We'll see here in a minute. We need roughly 4,000-ish XP. Alright, let's see what we have. So we have tack gear, ship enhancement droids. Yeah. May not get it today. We may have to wait till tomorrow, but I can try this. I just can't guarantee that it's gonna go well. Let's see. You'd be able to put leader on the 1. So this would be the team I'd probably run right here. But I can bring old Ben. That'll probably actually work. And then run this. Old Ben. What would it take to get you to gear 5? Let's just take a gander here. Actually, I may upgrade your abilities too if I can. It may be worth just to bring you up a gear level, see if that helps your survivability maybe. Bring you up to gear 5. That sounds so weird to say. And I'm actually going to bring his level up a little bit, I think. Like level 70. Just so he has a little bit more survivability, maybe? We'll see what we can do. Alright. Level 85 these things are. It's a Zebra target ally is debuffed against first wish for 2 turns, otherwise it gains tenacity for 2 turns. Okay. One. Big damage over here. One. Trying to save my abilities. For the most part, at least I'm gonna save them. Okay, waste a turn to heal. That's good. Our damage output's not really that great, to be honest. Let's do taunt here. Okay, we got double taunts going. Trying to save the defense stuff for later. Okay, finish him. We get him before the heal, but that's fine. He's stunned, so I'm actually gonna go over here. In the meantime. There we go. Wave 3. Oh boy. Probably just gonna have to go in on Mace here. Okay, I got an ability block. That's something. Is debuffed. Nothing. Spell debuff from himself. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to stun, am I? Oh, I got it off. Did get the stun off. Should stun him for 2 turns, which is good. Big damage. There we go. Let's get another taunt going here. Got 2 tanky characters need to have the taunts. We're fine, because he's still stunned at the moment. We still have defense. He's gonna be stunned. Should be stunned for enough time for Kylo to get another turn. He's gonna break stun now. Kylo should get another turn before. We just have to hope for a stun. Or that I kill. 1 of the 2. Defense is wearing off, so put defense back up. We got the stun. Now we just wail away. There we go. Wonderful. Wow, that's beautiful. That right there is beautiful. The Carbantes are gonna come in handy, I'm sure. Alrighty, that's actually really good. I can sim that. I think that's maybe enough XP to level up from that. I think. Ship enhancement droids. We're not gonna be able to do nothing with fleet. I'm gonna be real with you. We're not doing fleet. It's not happening. Okay, claim that, and then claim this for 9,000 XP plus 30 Mace Windu to get him to 6 stars. Boom! Layer level 85. We have unlocked Grand Arena. We unlocked Conquest. 150 bonus energy, 75 ship bonus, 75 Cantina, 150 mod energy. Congratulations, you have reached the maximum player level. There we go. Reach player level 85. Boom. That is fantastic. I'm very, very happy about that. So now I don't have to really worry about the XP. Sure, there's some other stuff in here, but we'll get that as time goes. Yeah? Let's see if I can donate a piece of gear to a guild member. Sure. I got a few of these. There you go. Get that done. Boom. Thank you. Sweet. We're level 85 now. Which goes over and unlocks Grand Arena. You unlock the Grand Arena. Here, the best in the galaxy compete for glory and riches. Now the sad thing is that there's going to be no active event. In the Grand Arena, you'll be matched into events of up to 8 players. Events last for 7 days. Each event has 3 rounds in which you'll face an opponent 1-on-1 in the Grand Arena. In each round, you are matched with your opponent with the closest win record in the event. Prepare for the Grand Arena by setting your defense. So that's if we want to set defense right now. This board shows your save defense for Grand Arena. Here you can freely add and remove squads to defend your zones even if no Grand Arena is running. Each round in Grand Arena has a 24-hour setup phase when you can see your opponent's roster and adjust your defense. At the end of the phase, your defense is deployed automatically. Set up your defense as soon as possible. Don't get caught defenseless in the Grand Arena. Well, for right now, I'm not going to worry about defense because we don't have a lot. And to be honest with you, Grand Arena just started, like the thing, so we're going to have plenty of time because a Grand Arena literally just started yesterday. So we're not going to have to worry about that too much for right now. So let's just take time to try to build up what we have. Potentially do something later in Grand Arena. Alrighty. The shipment refresh, right? Yep, we got an hour and 41 on that. Sweet. What's in the inbox? You can now purchase gear 11? No, 10, 11, 12. Salvage from shipments to craft the Mark 12 armor tech, armor plating, and Mark 12 multi-tool. Equip your gear tier character. Gear tier 12 characters today. Here's a list of added salvage. Huh. Where can you buy that? Curiosity? I can't speak. Is it just like everywhere? The Gear 12 stuff? Like in here? Yeah, okay. I don't know if that was always there. But you can now get that, which is important. Okay. Now the thing that's most important about that for us is that is the first requirement. Field of Force level 85, reach player level 85. We officially completed the first requirement for Galactic Legends and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, most importantly. It's just reaching level 85. So that was the first real requirement that we had been waiting on. Now it's more of getting these characters, getting them unlocked, and getting them to their stars and gear and all of that. So, Galactic War Coliseum. Okay, so now we should, since we're level 85, we should be able to come over to Galactic War. You've shown true skill, but are you ready for conquest? If you have it in you to push to the end, you'll earn valuable conquest grades. Conquest doesn't start, it looks like, in 5 days. Now what I should be able to do is just hit restart. And now we can do multi-sim down here, which is the biggest time saver of the world. This is going to save us so much of time on this account. By hitting multi-sim, it'll sim the 12 battles, it'll show us our rewards, and every single day that we do this, we're getting 1,200 of these Galactic War tokens that we can spend. So we're guaranteeing ourselves 1,200 per day. Keep that in mind, which is very good. And then ability mats, crystals, all this other stuff, which is fantastic now. Fantastic.
Ready to play?
So we're just guaranteeing all of this. Squats. Recommended. Oh yeah, because now we've hit level 85. I think more things have opened for us to technically be able to do, which is great. We can do BB-8 now. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Ugh. Feel my nose, like, going terrible at me. I guess let's do Coliseum really quick. Yeah? Let's go do Coliseum. Actually, once we got 1,200, yeah. We have quite the amount in here now. Like, to guarantee. So let's go ahead. Don't want to pick up the Thai Advanced. I'm thinking picking up Hera. I'm going to pick up Hera. And I'm going to pick up Zeb. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start trying, since it's 1,200, right? So it's 400, 400, and 400. So we're spending our 1,200 every day, essentially picking up Zeb, Hera, and Hux in here. Every single day. Until Hux is finished, until Hera's finished, until Zeb's finished. And then we can branch out and do other things. Alright, let's jump into Coliseum, shall we? Great Dragon is here for 3 hours, 32 minutes. Let's see what we can do. I don't know how well this is going to go, because I don't really know what the best team is. But I'm going to go Best Carmando. We have to have R5. Cad Bane. Embo, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what would be better here. Cara Dune, Greedo. I don't really know. Let's do the Gamorrean Guard. I'm not super worried about this. I mean, yeah, it's good to do this stuff, but I'm not super worried about it. Let's just do as much as we can. Okay. Some damage. Whistlingers. Okay. A total of 9% up here. 9% up. And there goes one character. Okay. Come on. Stay with me here. Okay. I give damage immunity to somebody. I guess I'm gonna go... I don't know. I'm gonna go Embo. Damage immunity ran out, of course. Whistling birds. Anyways, burrowing, I think we have another, like, turn or two of damage here. Okay. There we go. That's gonna go. Yep. Alright. Circle West gets us some custodies and rewards. Does that mean we get those to spend right now? We are currently ranked 282. The high score is 17%. 26 is the max, it looks like here. In our shard. At the very least. Okay, let's claim that. We got energy to spend. Let's go ahead and do arenas again, since we have access to it. Why not? Let's try this team here in the middle. Let's try it. Can't guarantee if it'll work, but let's attempt. What am I doing? This is a Bastila team. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm forfeiting right now. It's a Bastila team. What was I doing?
Welcome back.
I have no chance against a Bastila team. I'm gonna get thrown around like a dog in any of these. This ain't gonna work out. I'm gonna get thrown around like a dog. Thrown around like a dog is a weird term. Thrown around like a dog toy? Does that make more sense? There's a stun. Just gonna let this rip. So he usually doesn't stay alive. Okay. I don't have advantage. Stun. Bye-bye. Still don't have advantage. Alright, let's get out of here. That ain't happening. Good attempts, though. Good attempts. Alright. Energy time. Oh, Mace Window. 6-star Mace Window. That is great. Alright. What are we gonna do here? Energy spending. First order stormtrooper, for sure. Oh, 30? Oh, that's wonderful. That was wonderful right there. The triple drops did me exactly how I wanted them to. Enhance, sure. Enhance that. Why not? I don't know why I did that, but I did. There we go. 5-star first order stormtrooper. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Wonderful. That is great. I'm gonna wait to do refreshes until I spend all of our energy first. Okay, Cantina is Zeb right now. So let's see how much we get off of this. It is a triple drop, so it is 6 per. Cool. We're doing this 23 times. 42. And I got 30 Talia. 897 Cantina tokens. Well, there's enough for Zeb to be 6 stars. That is wonderful. And he's kind of getting close to halfway. That is actually really freaking good. Rex boy, Rex. You need a lot here. Let's see. You got 6. I'm very disappointed. I'm coming back around to you. For sure, I'm coming back around to you. Holy crap, I'm disappointed. Okay. Era. I don't know how the episode shipment works that well, so I'm buying the 20 shards. I don't care what anybody says. They tell you not to do it, but I'm doing it. Alright, let's see. 12. That's solid. That's actually solid. Much closer to 6 stars. Much closer. Much closer. Chopper. That's really bad drop. That's a really bad drop, my friend. Really bad drops. Okay. So they weren't the greatest. I mean, first order stormtrooper was good. Zeb was pretty good. Then
Ready to
after that, they
play?
kind of fell off, huh? We are gonna do some refreshes, so with the crystals that we have. Not sure how many, where I'm gonna stop with them, but we are gonna do a few. It's 6,730 crystals. So I'm not too worried about Coliseum. I know I should be, but I'm not. I need to do these anniversary quests still, probably. Work on them a little bit. Could be cool. Okay. There's 30 here. 30 Rexes if we can get this tier 6 training droid challenge done. But we kind of have to wait for that to come around. But that would be really good for 30 Rexes. Because if we could get like another 13, we'd be able to get them to 5 stars with that. So if I get another 13, and then the training droid challenge falls tomorrow, that would be interesting. When is a training droid? Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. That falls tomorrow. So if we were to get that last training droid cheer done and get 13 today, we could get Rex to 5 stars by tomorrow, at the very least. We still have fleet energy, and we still have mod energy. Ugh, okay. Gear. I'm trying to go to gear 9 on these guys up here. So, gonna go in for them first. How close am I to getting a Zeta? Okay, so still need 5 Omegas, and then I need 7 more Zetas. So if I get 5 Omegas, and then clear one of these journey quests, we could get Kylo's first Zeta, which would be great. And then if we could clear 2 more of them, and then get a bunch more Omegas, we could get his second Zeta. Yeah. I'm working on getting everybody gear 9 right now, so that's good. Do I want to upgrade these guys' abilities any? Like, I really need to be honest, but I also need to upgrade their levels. Let's start doing a little bit of leveling too. Yeah. I know it's gonna be pricey, that's why I'm always against the leveling. Because of how pricey it always is. We'll do 2 to level 80 today. How about that? That's solid, yeah. We'll see where we get them in the next coming days. We'll have 2 of them at a level 80. Alright. I guess let's do Rex refresh, yeah. Refresh. I can do 4 without refreshing energy. That's 12. We needed 13, I think. Yeah, we need 13. So I am going to do energy refresh, do that 1. Missed it. Do I do a 50 refresh? I'm willing to do a 50 refresh because we need this, so. There we go. That's solid. I could get him to 5 stars today, but I'm not going to do a 100 refresh on that. So, if we do that training droids tomorrow, if we're able to get it done, that will be solidified 5 stars on Rex. Which will be really good for Rex because of the fact that we can then go in and attempt to get Palpatine at 5 stars. We can attempt to just get him unlocked. We may need to do a little bit more upgrading based off of this stuff right here. You can see we need a little bit better for the recommended, but we'll see. Okay. So I did that. Kind of want to do a first order stormtrooper one. Do a refresh here. I can do 4. Okay, that's a lot of Sith trooper. Refresh energy. Do a refresh. I'm getting just Sith trooper. We'll do a 50. Come on. Okay, there's 12. I mean, that's better. That's better. I mean, I was hoping for a lot better than that, but I'll take it. That's not terrible, per se. So I'll take it. I got our dailies out of the way. So there we go. Dailies are done. Gives me another Omega as well. Which is, sweet.
Ah, my favorite regular. What can
I
I get you
know,
today?
I'm your favorite regular. I get it. I don't really want to do another refresh on that, because that's 100, yeah? Yeah, I don't want to do a 100 refresh on that. I'm tempted to do a 100 refresh on Zeb for energy to see if I can somehow get him to 7 stars. I'm gonna do the 100 refresh on the canteen energy for that reason as well. That's massive. That's right there is massive. Is it 100 again? I'm doing 100 again. I'm willing to do that. Come on. There we go. There's 7 stars up. It's worth it, I think, on triple drops, considering I'm not too... As much as I should be focused on Coliseum, because that's like the new way to farm, new way to get characters, new way to do all this. I don't really care. I like playing the game how I like playing the game. And that's, you know, betting my crystals on triple drops, I think, is worth. So there we go. Seb is at 7 stars now, along with Kanan. And then we have a 5-star Hera. We have a 5-star Chopper and a 4-star Rex, which Rex tomorrow should be 5 stars. So that's really good. Doing quite well there. And that progressed that Cantina challenge as well. This one, even though we don't really need it because it's 12,000 XP and 200k credits, and that's not really anything too much for us, to be honest. But, you know, it's something. At the very least, it's something. Better than nothing. With 6,355 crystals. Be willing to spend 355 more crystals. Should I go gear now, maybe? Because I don't know if I should do Hera and Chopper's node. I mean, I could do Hera's. I'm down to do that, because she's almost 6 as well. I have 50 energy. I can do 4 there. Okay. And then refresh energy. Come on. I don't know if I don't want to do a 50 on that. I think I'll wait for Hera tomorrow. Because with Galactic War, she'll be 6 stars tomorrow. And then Chopper here, I'll do a 25 on him. See what we get. 12. Okay. And I'm not going to do a 50 on that either, I feel like. I don't think I'll do a 50. And I think now I'm just going to focus primarily on gear. Probably. Okay, here's what I need to do. I need to do probably gear 9 on my first order. That's a good thing. I want to do gear 9 on them. I want to do probably gear 8, gear 9 on Phoenix. Work on my first order still a little bit, but I also want to do a little bit with Tarkin, a little bit with Vader, a little bit with Boba. Those characters that we need for ships, I want to work on them as well. Cad Bane. Like, I want to work on some of those characters we need for our ships. Because our ships genuinely are terrible. Like, they are not good at all. And I don't have the stuff to be able to get this, I feel like. Because it's out of, like, this stuff here. And I don't think you get this stuff until later in. We just need to start upgrading more. Bless me. I only have 100, only have 1,000,000 credits. That's also the issue. What is the capital ship for the credits? That's what I need to figure out. Wait,
Zara.
there was training droids today. What's the credits one? Admiral Akbar. Okay. So I gotta build Admiral Akbar's fleet to get credits going. And that is not been touched, and Admiral Akbar also hasn't been touched. How much could I... How far could I level that? I could level it to 68 right now. Akbar? Be like gear 4 for now. Since I know I have to upgrade you now a little bit. And then like level 30. I'm not gonna go super high at the moment. But, you know, have him building up a little bit because now we know we need him for credits, and credits is really important in this game. Especially the ship credits, because that's gonna get our ships up a lot. So, we're gonna need those ship credits. Especially to get our ships leveled up and stuff like that. We focus on that TIE fighter pilot as well. Isn't there a special forces TIE fighter? Am I missing something? For First Order? I feel like there's a special forces one, isn't there? Yeah, there's a lot of them that I don't have marked right now. I probably should mark those. Like, I know they're not part of the journey guide per se, but I probably should mark those. Yeah? You know what I mean? At the very least, I feel like I should mark them so that we can get them unlocked and use them, because we're going to use first order, ideally. So, having the first order ships would benefit us. Don't know why I don't have them marked. Probably because I've just marked whatever is needed for finalizer, if I had to guess. That's why they're not marked. Okay. Gear. Yeah. Gear. Okay, let's see. Carbontes. Missing 500 on that. Have access to Carbontes. I got nothing. Energy refresh is 100 right now. I'm willing to do one of them. Willing to do a 100 there. Oh, we're gonna have to do full on this. Okay. We're struggling on Carbontes. The request again an hour and 40 minutes, so I'll have to request tomorrow. So we're probably not gonna be here in an hour and 40 minutes. If we're being honest with ourselves. And then that's another Carbonte. Okay. That's a lot. Another Carbonte. Don't have access to this. I gotta go farther in battles. How much energy do we have? Nothing. I just need to find something for fleet, I guess. Unless I want to do another energy refresh. I might do another energy refresh. It's 100, yeah. I'll do that. The reason I say that is because then I may be able to just see. Because I think we were doing something here, weren't we? Were we doing something here? No. We were done with that and then doing something here. Yeah, okay. I may just push forward to these battles so we can try to get farther in so that we can get more gear pieces, because that's kind of what we're stuck at, to be honest. Is a lot of the gear pieces are starting to get locked again. So, let's just see what we can do here. Attempt our best at these and see what happens. You know what I mean? And then we'll start calling it for the day. I'm telling you, that Galactic War being done and not having to do all of that and being able to sim it now is going to save our lives, like, quite a bit. It's going to save us so much time. It's crazy to think how much time it will be saving. Knock these guys out of the park. There we go. Probably should throw in, like, Chewbacca and Luke and stuff like that, so I can get those journey quests done, but it's no biggie. I just want to push forward right now. I'm not super focused on those journey quests until I need to. Especially if the journey quests, you know, pertain to something that can help us. Zeb's health is looking really good. I can say that much. He looking real good. Let's get everybody off the field. Alright, Vader. Just you and me, buddy. Not anymore. I'll take my stuff. Thank you very much. Let's keep going. Oh, what was that? Stun guns. I don't know if we have another place for those, but there's stun guns there. Bo-Katan. Attempt to get through as many of these battles as we can. Dang. That was quite easy there. Oh, that was only one wave. Okay. Easy enough. We have a high level character, it's gonna be easy enough. So. Okay, next step. Bringing fives. Good old fives. Clear and thorough. Nice and easy. Remember, if you guys are enjoying, like, subscribe, share, do all those great things that I tell you to do every episode. Really supports and helps the channel and stuff. It allows me to, you know, feel like you guys like the content that I'm posting and want to see more and all that. So. It's always helpful. Die by the rock. Live by the rock, die by the rock. Alrighty. Droid collars. I don't know if we have access to these yet, but we will now. CLS. Fortunately, having allies in your squad doesn't count for the quest, so we won't get like a credit for having a Luke in our squad. Unless they're on my team. It's not my team. So. Victory. Alright, sweet. Apologize, you heard me burp. Alrighty. Field. Do the move of Django Fett over there. Yeah. That's what that ability is based off of. Decapitates Django Fett. There we go. Another one down. Alright, last one for 6 normal. Galcastus. Galcastus is Pokey Busted. Let's do the trick. Yep. I expected as much. There we go. 6 normal is down. Now we have 6 hard. Ooh, got a gunk in there. Alright, let's go ahead and claim that achievement. Life stage 6 normal. Jeez, I can't speak. Oh, I didn't mean events. I meant campaigns and light side battles. Not at energy yet, so let's go. Where is Padme? Pop, pop. Alrighty, Roo. Thank you. Ooh, Piet. With resistance hero Poe as well. What a nice combo. Well, we're out of really good allies. Say that much. We're pretty much out of the really good allies. Bye-bye. There we go. Nicely done. Some good shards there. Oh, we got Fennec and Chip. Nice. Yoda. Yodonkler, as I like to call him. Good old Yodonkler. And now we just wail away. Do 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 do. Sweet. What is next? This is gonna be our last one, because we're gonna be out of energy. Mara Jade. That's a good one. Another Yodonkler. Holy crap. That's a lot of chaotic security droids. We'll get through it. Beautiful. That's probably where we're going to wrap this up unless anything else is going to be available to us. I do not believe so, though. I do not believe anything else will be available. So, thank you all so much for watching. Of course, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, share, do all those lovely things that I tell you to do all the time. Because I mean it. And, you know, just enjoy your life. Enjoy your time. Do your things. Do your life. I craft things. It's great. So, thank you all for watching. And I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys.